there was a time na me papa we say din komo ora Oforiajima Zuba Ken Zuba na me ne din komo na ye din komo no ene komo no koduru baabi a say politics yenye atamfo politics is not about or time different views. The meaning of politics sanity and your view and I mean view but your view no a bebra and tell them say bebra no oh view and I mean one view oh per se me de ye de me ideology so me per se ye de me ideology and I say me policies and I say me nim de ye de you know my Ghana and now also so per se ye do ideology or policies and everything and then you know my Ghana it waste me de ye waste me de and you talk. You understand? And not just say a tamfo, say me opportunity na me bana me ba be ye me dia na me call also ba na so aba be your na me call. So as we are discussing ye di komona, then this man made a revelation about this man. He said that look, Ziga, could you believe say when I lost my child, in fact ne ba Ephraim Zuba Bafrim. No say me ba the film no, the first person that called me Honorable Sampai, who is currently vying for the first vice chairman of our New Patriotic Party. Okay. So I said Sampain and Sam Kujo were the two New Patriotic Party people that called him that day. Two people called him that day. Sam Kujo and Samuel Pine. Sam Kujo Nyankopon for the crazy, former secretary at the New Patriotic Party Ashanti region. Now according to Zuba, HSA, Sampain was the first person to call him, even before the NDC people that Onono joining FM. Then Sampain Banifie took some time to mourn with him for so many hours. Then the NDC for on one NDC for Sampain. So Sampain spent almost 8 hours with Zuba, consoling him and comforting him. That is the beauty of politics. That is the beauty of politics. Politics, yenya townful, yenya. Listen, me cry young. I'm telling you, I'll tell you something. Let's move on. Okay, so that is that. Now let's see, Sir John. I'm headed towards somewhere. You understand me? So let's see Sir John. Okay, so this is the late Kojo Owusu FEA, aka Sir John, and this is General Chairman Asiedun Nketia. Yes, Johnson Asiedun Nketia. All right, so those two personalities. Chairman Asiedun Nketia, General Secretary. No. Sir John also became a General Secretary for New Patriotic Party. So Asiedun Nketia was a General Secretary for NDC, and Sir John was also General Secretary for New Patriotic Party from 2010? Yes, somewhere 2010. Yes, okay. Let's call it maybe 2014. Yes. Koyama obuko beyond friendship with ye, beyond friendship. So at a point, now omumionu na we free we bra, we su free we stay bra. You will hear them on radio. Radio, so they will debate and insult each other. And I said, let me put it this way, and they said, but they will do something like they will greet you where the next but they were friends. They used to eat together, they moved together, they did everything together, but they were general secretaries of their respective, political parties. Now, General Asiedun Nketia lost his mother. It was Sekwa. Sir John went there and spent 6 days. Our General Asiedun Nketia fee. So 8 days, 1 week. Our General Asiedun Nketia fee. He slept at Asiedun Nketia fee. He ate our Asiedun Nketia fee. That's a Sir John. In fact, when Asiedun Nketia was sitting in state at that time, now Sir John Tinechipe. Sir John was wearing what Asiedun Nketia was wearing. I'm talking about the cloth, because Sir John will say, so Sir John went there and mourned with Asiedun Nketia for 8 good days. The NDC people came, they left, NPP people came, they left. But Sir John was there and was doing the work of New Patriotic Party in the house of Ashanti Media. Issue statements working against NDC in the house of Ashanti Media. That was the beauty of democracy. Okay. Then what Sir John Ashanti Media, Sir John was the guest of honor. Sir John was the guest of honor. Was a member and a worry. That is fantastic. Okay, so where Sir John lost his life, now go for the crazy. As Sir John Ketia describes Sir John, say, "Oh, Madam, for I don't want you people to call Sir John my friend. No, he wasn't my friend. He was my brother." So when Sir John, the funeral arrangement in the obituary, and that's the obituary poster in the Bible. Ashanti Ketia was among the chief mourners. It's now we President Kufuor, now you Nana Dan Kufuor, now where you Sir John Abusia Penya. We Sir John Abusia Penya. The next person and the Diba General Ashanti Ketia. I should have come and display. I should have looked for it. Now come and display the amount. So that is the beauty of democracy. The beauty of democracy. I remember when Sir John issued by Nana Japan issue by it. I said we get granted it was Ghana. Where are we heading towards? We shouldn't do this to ourselves. Beauty of democracy. Now, I have chanced on a video, and I think that what the two precedents that I have set so far, any video now maybe bono, and what I'm about to say again, we NPP, we NDC, we UP party, whatever, Afafranto, whatever, and party be Awujobia, whether the base or what. You see, we are not enemies. And these people, they do everything to get together. Because we don't have opportunity to be closer to them, you think that they are enemies. They are not enemies. So you'll be fighting and do unnecessary things and start downloading hatred for yourself. But behind the scenes, these people are not enemies. I'm come to play you a video. I'll play you a video. Okay. Before that video, let's see Kojo Edu Asare. Yes. Let's see Kojo Edu Asare. Okay, before I play this video, let's see Kojo Edu Asare. Okay, so this man, his name is Kojo Edu Asare. Kojo Edu Asare is the former member of parliament, Edema people of Adenta constituency. Okay, so Papa onum de pa, honestly speaking, onum kasa or sad dressy, it's almost friend swagon papa or something. He runs a restaurant, a foreign restaurant, and all that. Former member of parliament and National Democratic Congress. But recently, that means say Nana Hodotono. But the want to know where the Hotono. He went to Asempa FM and he says something. And Asemna or Kairo, the video they actualize it and send me know about Catholics here. So let's watch this video. What is video?
I've listed some names here, and sometimes they say you leave the best for the last. But me feel say sometimes you lose the relevance when you leave them for last. Let me give a few people, mention some few names in my dialysis days. Somebody like Honorable Amwakwata. Amwakwata former roads and highways minister. Yes. Wow, that man is an exceptional human being. Exceptional human being. And please, Honorable, maybe I will be a offer. I mean, that's how I call it. We are more like relatives now than friends or whatever. So he's my uncle. That man is a different character. Wow. However you want to paint him, it's your business. But me, sitting here, Kojo Edu Asare, what that man has done in my life, I will never forget it. Wow. Yeah. So put his name first is a big deal. Yes. That's my dialysis days. Yes. I will also mention my own friend, brother, Andrew Mesa. Yeah, Honorable Andrew Japa Mesa. Yes. Unfortunately, only yesterday I got to know he lost his brother. Sure. And I extend my condolences to him. I'm going to call him right from here and at least commiserate with him and all of that. Mantida, I only heard I saw it on Facebook yesterday. May the brother's soul rest in peace and may the family be comforted. But I'll reach out to him.
Andrew Ejapamesa.
Yes. And then when I fell
from
hospital, sure. Brian Achampon paid every single bill, hospital bill.
Oh, at 37?
Yes. Besides the bills, it was around 270. 27,000. He brought me 30,000.
Dr. Brian
Achampon said 30,000. Samuel Abujinapo, yes.
Former land minister. Okay.
Honorable Kwabena Kokofu.
Yes. Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu.
Yes. These people were pillars behind me in my dialysis
days, no?
All right. No problem. You mentioned a lot of names, but I think that okay, so he mentioned Honorable Amwakwata, former road minister, S12 and other than Kwaku administration, Samuel Abujinapo. There are two Jinapos, two Abu Jinapos. We have John Abujinapo and Samuel Abujinapo. The John Abujinapo is the current one, where energy minister. The brother, also a parliament, is Samuel Abujinapo, former deputy chief of staff, Obey national resource minister. Samuel Abujinapo, NPP. He mentioned Ejapamesa, former deputy minister for energy, rose to become tourism minister. Yes, member of parliament, former member of parliament. Skado. Okay, then he and mentioned who is Honorable Kwabena Kokofu. They are all NPP people. And he mentioned Dr. Brother Champon, that Brother Champon paid every bill, about 250,000 Ghana cedis, and I said 25,000 Ghana cedis. And Brother Champon brought him 30,000 Ghana cedis to pay his bills. No NDC has been mentioned. The first 6 people or 5 people that he mentioned was NPP people. Not because say be an NDC function. No. But just say politics is not about enemy. It's not about making enemy. Politics is near. So nipo pobutini na ye NPP for etuye obi awutiemia susuma politics ni diwati the chairperson Kofo, the whole Ghana is craving that the guys should apologize. Now, Obiti Radio no post to President Kofo videos now on the running. So what? No, we did I didn't so we NDC a big brother would be party that did to the extent that the MPP be our own pay. You people have to be very careful. More backbenchers, when you're very careful. Politicians, they come here all the time. They will argue, insult each other. The only thing you do, 1 hour. Together. I remember my days in Kumasi in 2009 when NDC came to power. When NDC came to power, Akwasiche, the former communication director for New Patriotic Party in Ashanti region, Akwasiche car was seized. You seized the car. It took Joseph Yami and the Kokwache car at the Akwasiche. Joseph Yami used to move Akwasiche. What did they call Difufu? Our paramount in Kumasi. You understand? They are brothers. They realize that we are not Kenyan townful. Brother Champon paid 30,000 Ghana cedis for his dialysis. The first 5 people, he did not mention anybody from NDC. You people have to be very careful. The way I'm going to obi ho when you sabi mia a serial caller or be friend with deep and you be at them. Yay! A big one NDC for them penisa. Hey, Mami Kasa was in job. Minimum DC for me oma catch me say there are some people in NPP or Masemba. I should not talk about it because a moment to me canasem. The person is good to them. Some NPP for us to be cabinet when they were in opposition, when they were in power. They told some of us that some of the NDC people, we should not talk about it. They are very good people. That is how it is. That's the spirit of democracy. Now, let me tell you something about President Rawlings and Atachia. Let's watch President Rawlings and Atachia. Yes, President Rawlings and Atachia. You see, President Rawlings and Atachia. Let's see President Rawlings and Atachia. Okay, so this is Honorable Lawyer Atachia, former member of Parliament, Edema, people of Ebuakwa, yes, Ebuakwa South constituency, and General Rawlings, the first president of the Fourth Republic. Okay, so that is that. Now, Papa Petro book bi, or Cho sa book no na Rawlings who sem e was sa book name. I don't want to mention the name. He wrote a book. He's a professor. Now President Rawlings who sem e book name. So in the laws of this country, say utro book. Na me ho asem mu a ese say before the publish book no. What the ma me shom na me hwe say ade na wo mu bia me para se me mpe. And then a Ghana for ye sad no sa and no be publish here bia no publish no de aba na for person ge numbers and for attention baso na for register me displeasure about 1 or 2 things be 1 or 2 things be I said e be ye ye beto book no. So that is that, but the actual sense or publish a book be no be who give the advance copy to that person to go through the book. No, say adena adansidie na watcho na say account na wa make afa no ho no eye authentic authentic correct, and I say you correct. Okay, so the man wrote a book, then sent President Rawlings a copy. So he sent President Rawlings a copy. Yemfa say or send a copy around Thursday. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days, the man will be launching the book. Okay, so Rawlings did not like what he saw. He asked the guy to go and take it off. The guy refused to do it and decided to go ahead to launch the book. The Rawlings contacted Atachia to put injunction on the book and send the matter to court. So Rawlings contacted Honorable Atachia, then he did that job for him and they stopped the guy from launching the book. Okay, so that's the spirit of democracy. So after everything, Atachia somehow became the lawyer of Rawlings. Then after, Bibiano, and Rawlings asked Atachia, say, okay, say now, Beji. The Atachia said that, Papa, for 90 years I was there for Ghana, no? Me menya ho benefit no. Se menya bibim pa mawa. Enu kwase sad we say, which I don't know how to say it. Or say for 90 years I was there for Ghana. Se adikitwa me ye de ma wo no. And some fata entimi kwoti the 90 years I was there for Ghana. I will never take a person. Spirit of democracy. Spirit of democracy. Meanwhile, Atachia is an NPP. Rawlings is a founder of NDC. So that is that. Let's learn something from this. If I listen to it, let's learn something from this. Okay, so go to Facebook again and search for Kesben TV program. Be yabeba. What shall I do the fahorma? Yabekin kai edi amam. So that is that. Sako Facebook is here. Yes. Go to Facebook to see Yabekin kai edi amam. Okay, so let's continue with okay from Paul quickly. Ohine Kwame from Paul. Na is here. Okay, from Paul. Okay, so as you people know, the news is all over. It started last week. We couldn't get opportunity to treat it, but from last week, Kodinano and the bar say, Yenya okay from Paul, a member of Parliament, Ashanti North constituency, Otu Kwaika Kranas with Tianechi, so do Amsterdam Airport and FBI, whatever, Yachino, are you detaining for now? Okay, so 2 things that I picked from this issue, I'll share with you, but this man is a very good man. Very, very good man. The first time I met this man was United Showbiz on UTV. Now, I'm going to program. Now, my camera to see to a nice was Aziga, oh, nice swapao. And I'm saying, yes, me nice swapa. It's struggle to get shoe to buy. 3.9. Yes, one more size 39. I'm waiting with the Sunday. I struggle to get shoe to buy. Some size 39 close. Who will be at the fabric? A will be a metal. because I struggle to get it. Me one sure me just switch pa and sana I say. So that is that. So I know so any me call abrochi I better to be the abrel. Don't worry, better to be the abrel. So I remember 2 weeks later I met on Yesako United Showbiz. This man was not there. But that time no I taking decision to work with NDC at that time. So yeah, analyzing I'm so the choice now what taking for NDC and your political suicide because the Asante North constituency is a NPP constituency and your NPP 4 seat since 1992 and the people that would the seat are the people more prominent people in for respect to them. Somebody like Honorable Kojoba Redu Kojoba Jemai and of course Honorable Andy Apiakubi. So all right behind your father say on the shoulders of Kojoba Redu, the later you give it to NDC in 2 years time people be starting be fed up with you. So I'm fed up with you problem that the NPP will come for you unless you get alignment from NDC or the NDC people decide say I won't contest you because that place and they wouldn't handle that election to say the 2024 but yeah the fact we kind of anya day on and on so back and forth the shoe did not come. I mean we say Asana Mekane say he wasn't happy with it but later we solved our own problem. I called him on some program 1 or 2 in fact the digest the digest I called him call Zoom call about church and now to the camera because no sponsor bill or parliament say Sabian was a parliament say political parties your funding woman we should check it ama secure rap politics we do. I thought it was a good idea so I called him and we had a very good lengthy chat on the digest. So after already ready near the cash to be no Bobby no say Zigana or hit him any idea. So the last time I met him was Kumasi Airport. Now my call Christmas. I was Kumasi. I was coming back to Accra. So airport to Kumasi and Michiana. I was using passion and on used to African air. So on no to jame and ye share ye do come. So that the kwana me strength say na the twin in na hase no ase mu na twetwedo. Enti be ya me so ma pump mapa. Enti be ya onu so tware de na pump. Anyway, ya stressa. It's a very good man, very affable, very approachable. Say can be a boade pa you can never do it without mention some names without mentioning okay from Paul. Very a brilliant person. Oko parliamentar. You see the standing orders of parliament before the current standing orders. Under 47 as under 49. Then my whole quite say person can local dialect or parliamentar unless say parliamentar provided gadget to be interpreted. So when media and you sit down. But the new standing orders from the banner say ubetimi aka or language be sorry dialect be this country ubetimi aka but can we say can we have such them English I'm on side dialect na at say so this man started it and he spoke to you in parliament or country or parliament now or such it was fantastic. Everybody was happy. Yeah we are not church come on nothing and the parliament yi one day they have to say sad day ni be an local dialect. So that fantastic member of parliament. In fact a first time member of parliament on kugu ni huani mas but you see there's there are two things that I have observed which we need to study as a politician. So your politics are study this case is very important. Now let's start the journey. Mother, okay, are we there? Okay, from Paul's mother granted interview or Agogo. And to a granted interview, he says something. She says something, which some way. Let's listen to that interview. Listen to this. No, not this one. Not this one. The interview of the woman. Okay, let's watch that interview. The video.
Okay. And then cry come here. Oh, me the working. Crank it one. Me the working. It's what cry be a and okay. Oh, step biscuit. What the me there the whole come online the whole be. Sakwa be hona. Come here and crank it one. Okay. And then cry come here. omo di woke nkura nketo ano ebi di woke so akura bi ehunu a na woke o hwe biscuit o de media da ho kon online da ho bi sakwa no be hunu a go ba kom hasia nkura nketo okay and nkura kom hasia omo di woke nkura nketo ano ebi di woke so akura bi ehunu a na woke o hwe biscuit o de media da ho kon online.
Okay, I think that the video is not helping. Yeah, let's have a video review. But or Kasembi, Mamene Kasembi say the new Patriotic Party 4 is behind what is going on because at a point they wanted to kill him. I think that Mama, baby, I didn't do Sisiano. I can be a big granty interview. Baby, Samu Timia, Mon can't the Monton and crowd say, Obiade, microphone, Betran, and Raman and Kasa. You should all keep it quiet because. One thing I beg can send be any what they have met out of a be a pressure, out of pain, and out of frustration, out of confusion. No one can send be a new class. Okay, you understand? I listened to the video and she said that NPP4 wanted to kill his son. So if they wanted to kill your son, why didn't you report to the police? If you have evidence that they wanted to kill your son, then you should have reported them to police. When the video is ready, we play it again. Yeah, you play it again. You should have reported that matter to police. It's not a matter of problem about you want to attribute the problem to somebody. No, don't do that. Mama, don't talk. Okay, is a very good person. So deep man, that's what I believe. So being a certain upper, people wouldn't sit down for okay from Paul to be going down. We wouldn't sit down for that. So don't grant interview. Muamutemi, I go on one country. Okay, mommy say yes, man, grant interview on your D no more pie. That is that. Okay, so okay, also, you know where I like this man. They found a friend Paul, Mr. the friend Paul, and I papa was a match the day. Don't let me go to concert near Kosha concert near Adeno. Near Shamatch the day. Mona Mutati, Shamatch the day concert. There was a guitarist beer near Fanon. A smart from Pong, yeah, dear friend, smart from Pong, from Pong, my sweet, where say, Maba, the bunny. Okay, so that is that. Now, okay, from Pong, your chance on a video beer. I don't know whether it was coming from OK or not, but as a journalist, I checked, double checked, and do triple check, and I realized that it was a voice of OK from Paul. And the media house that released that audio, I think that we have to credit them. But OK has spoken from the detention. Let's listen to the audio.
To do with money laundering.
Wow, I'm happy.
But can't give me that. The thing will be 100 million, will be 335. What is going on? To God be the glory. Thanks, I'll be brave.
That's fantastic. Can we play it again? Play it again. Play it again.
To do with money laundering.
Wow, I'm happy.
But can't give me that. The thing will be 100 million, will be 335. What is going on? To God be the glory. Thanks, I'll be brave.
That's fantastic. I have taken something from this. So OK spoke to a media house and he said that on Kasabebre. That is how it's supposed to be. For me, Kwari should have, granted that interview. But or granted that interview was say and Conforsi say, but on Kasabebre. When he was detained, our catch and said drink but and Confor can different Erika will be. I think OK too should keep quiet. Somehow, na yeshe baby assembly beko. But the truth is, I make the found another time make the found they say okay from Pong Edifa the seat will come back to MP. That is fine. But a kobase adem na ye baby assembly basisiano se kobase it doesn't have anything to do with it. Nese kobase. Okay, from Paul Dipima, I'm telling you by fact that the man can win in 2028, he will win it again. Nothing be one of my bet me a catapult again. Akoso than this issue. Because so be kwa maniemwa. Ne se ntwato so a e mane ba be popular. Say ntwato so say ntwato so. E mane ba be popular, especially what it got to do with criminal issue and that's the issue it got to do with jail. Remember President Nkrumah in the way back in 1951 and general election in this country, President Nkrumah contested Accra Central constituency, and that time when he was contesting President Nkrumah was in jail. The colonial masters has your friend said at that time no I jail President Nkrumah I was jail. Positive action, whatever. Say, or you cited the civil society organizations, or you cited public servant, or you cited civil servant, and all that. But he had a lot of, your father say, successful politicians, Bedeme and other people did a campaign, strategic campaign, and Nkrumah won election when he was in jail. And he won it according to the people that do election, survey, you know, all this stuff. Just say, Tabo Koko share jail. It made him more popular. More popular. For example, Jechiko is an issue. Ebia, Oman Pesua, NPP could have won the Asin North constituency in 2024, but because of that by-election, the back and forth, you free jail, you free parliament, and confront the politics in Romney Sanomano, it gave the two questions a certain mileage and a certain popularity capital for him to win the by-election. I'm telling you about fact, it's part of politics. So if say a tennis said the okay for Paul, and no my yet can no credit. Next, he became acquitted and discharged. I'm telling you, this popularity, we have almost 2.5 years for election. He will win it again. It will catapult him to be PSC. Okay, can win it again. This one can help him, honestly speaking. Yeah, that's it. All right. Go to Facebook. All right, so let's move on. Let's switch. Yes, switch yanko. Na yanko. So that is that. Okay, so we wish you all the best, my brother. Huh? We wish you all the best. Say yanko po beka ho. Say udibimwa. Nyamena chuchanjo. Lawyers. Go for good lawyers. Powerful lawyers. Na omu in demand. All right, so let's see Chairman Odenho Kwakwapia. Then we come to the other way. Okay. Ashanti region. Your coca is you. Chairman Odenho Kwakwapia for Ashanti Regional Chairman Asante Man Koka Ake. Okay, in case you don't know, Yakaso Kokana ye Chairman Odenho Kwakwapia and you're trying to short to Koka. Okay, so this man has contested to become Ashanti Regional Chairman for a New Patriotic Party. Was it twice or once? Yes, but didn't not chairman to me a bit in the idea. But this man is coming back to contest. But assembly or was so dear pa danoso. Mutie be among tier monko cancer chairman or den ho coca monko cancer is say as soon dear kesia pa danoso. Now I'll share with you the reason why I'm saying say as soon dear kesia danoso. Asudie kesia pa na da papa isu so otibu bwenia, which I know definitely will win. Let me prove to you the reason why asudie ne edano so. I'm told that let's see Nana Addo Kwakufuado and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Koka. Okay. Let's see them quickly. Or say Asante Mai Koka IK. Let's see Kufuado. Okay, so that is that way chairman or deno ho. Where Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and another Dan Kwakufuado, the former president and the flag bearer and the New Patriotic Party 2024 and 2028 CBBI is here. Okay, so this is Koka, also a contested chairman at the Makwabre West constituency. Okay, so this is the situation. Nana Addo Dan Kwakufuado has said to some people in London that Koka can do the job. That's what I heard. The people who are meeting told me that a Kufuado how Adma Kokano is unprecedented. That is that. And remember that Dr. Bawumia has been very loyal to Akufo-Addo. Very, very loyal to Akufo-Addo. He has never disappointed Akufo-Addo, and he has never chosen any path, different path from Akufo-Addo's path, because he's a very, very faithful person. One person will be Benyana Huasimaka to be Akufo-Addo one a honor. So because of that, that Dr. Bawumia has also endorsed Coker, that Coker should be the next NPP chairman in Ashanti region. Now, Ebema asudie kesia ba beda Coker. So now I will tell you the reason why. Let's watch what the first video when the endorsement came. Let's watch the video.
Congratulations. I got 10 pieces. Once any chairman over. Hey, endorsements.
The gathering, as man American, with Dika Kadada say, the gathering no Cassano say, or Danko Fosse, or say any chairman oba, any chairman oba. Now you pointed or the no Kwapia. So you see, this is politicians. Obeti me a shabo, or shaba or ba so. But no wish our case say na mayano, they don't normally change. So Akufo-Addo, it is said the year kase he in London Akufo-Addo atonkra na o support chairman or then say he should be the chairman for New Patriotic Party in the strongest hold our Ashanti in Ghana. That's the Ashanti region at the New Patriotic Party. No. So Akufo-Addo has endorsed chairman or then Then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia also, we are told that has also endorsed Yafare say Odeno Kwakwapia because of Akufo-Addo. Watch this video. Watch it. Okay, so that is that. This Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Obama or Deno Kwakwapia. Someone tiasia, and not because of so Obama, no, not because of say they are talking. No, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, what did the papi Bam? The papi no about Bam and all that. But what you say, because if it doesn't support the person, wouldn't have done it publicly like that, or say incoming. Let's watch the video again. Watch the video again. Or say incoming.
Mr. President,
So that is that. I say incoming. So in the presence of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he doesn't want to make any mistake. So in the presence of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, in the gathering, as somebody from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's camp introducing Nipa about that national. Let's go and watch how Odeno Kwakwapia was introduced alongside Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Watch this video again. I will tell you something. Okay, if it's not ready, we can go. Okay, so okay, here, let's watch this one
from the Ashanti region, and my own incoming from the Ashanti region. Odeneho is here, and Odeneho is here. Chairman Coker.
So that is that. The person said that the incoming next chairman, because Dr. Mahmoud Bamia was sitting there. I saw in Team Fodro, Honorable Dr. in Team Fodro. I saw Japan Mesa and Dr. Mahmoud Bamia was also sitting there. I'm told that Mr. Japan Mesa birthday or something. So also, if Dr. Bamia does not on Pesadina, you wouldn't allow them to do that. So I'm told that on my, but this man will more problem. The big problem they say a ban went to me and you'll be in trouble because it will end your political career, because such a juicy endorsement and independent. I remember Mama Hilda told me something. Mama Hilda, former of the New Patriotic Party, former member of Parliament, Quadras constituency, he said something. There was a time was so free Parliament, you know. Tama Akoto FEA Ebetu or promise. When she went back to Parliament, in fact, no, I am Sonia there. But he heard Chairman Sambos told somebody that Hilda disappointed you. You didn't buy Parliament were disappointed, something like that. That's what Mama Hilda told me the other time. For I said that that's no money. You should have any question yes sir. So if you get an endorsement, let's say one it can end your political career. It is very, very serious. So these two personalities, they have endorsed or they know who kwapia and or they know who will fight or will cool our Ashanti region. Because listen, in Ashanti region, party na tetia pansam BPN party ni BM. One, the party has been hijacked. Now free the party from the people are hijacking party. No, that is one. Two, party no mwacheche a party tokwa center left and right and kofoye ntoaba ye you be free police station executive election mu obi yema we register ye for we do room ni sanoma no and kofoye better and beef and so konoko clear all this mess. Then the communication directorate, it is not working. Poliando is not working. You get me? So you have to go and fix all these things. So if you don't do that, you have a problem. I'm telling you about fact. Et ya kunu a kokasi pa na da papa we wa kwa beto no hoso. E kunu so papa. One, these two personalities. O kono want me anya adwuma na, you be out of their radar. Mo PM. And two, so kono say want me an clear all this mess e koso. Let's watch some of the videos, some of the mess near Koswa Ashanti region. Listen to this. Watch this. Watch this. You see, NPP for police station executive election, or we on the call constituency level to regional level to national, but your turn forms any son of man untibu baby a region, only Ashanti region. Yes, only Ashanti region. Look at this. Only Ashanti region that we get this, because there's no leadership in Ashanti region. There's no leadership. And Kofa Jackie party, no leadership, no leader. It is hard to say, Papa, you don't hear this our northeast, you don't hear this upper east and west, northern region, Savannah. You don't hear this. You don't hear this in the Volta region or central region. You don't hear this blue east and Hafo. You don't hear. Obian Tessa San or Mabel Koso, Ashanti region, because there's no leader. There's no leader in Ashanti region. No leader. And the problems upon problems. And Ashanti region NPP a big coup. And you don't want to talk about because I'm walking out there or you Ashanti region where you have to fight that one too. I want to talk papa. Yes, so be your papa no how. Say Kufadu with me endorse and Kufadu endorse. Let's say Dr. Bamia endorse, Kufadu endorse. Then you have a fight to fight. You have a fight to fight. when you call the so constituency, this is what is going on. Scheming. They are scheming towards one person, sir, or in the Concord. Send your bear a conform or son conform by the Twabadiama, a certain people. Not party no good. It will be on your better. I yes, no back. It took a common in Albuma. I feel now than 2 million people of NPP did not vote. That is the problem. 2 million people of NPP did not vote. That is the problem. Watch another video. Let's watch another video. Party no Ashanti region. This is somebody be Ashanti region kwana betis Ashanti region kwa because somebody thinks that he needs to get to somewhere that a people are fed up with him. What did you call Pia Jumayo said endorsement we na bano uwe Jumaya pa because NPP and numbers our Ashanti region it keep dropping. Election upon election. 2016 NPP appreciated, but 2016 was a change of government year. It's a change of government year. No, a bar everywhere. A buy notice or drop it. So that affected NDC in 2016. You understand? And also that here the doom sort economic indicators and moment be factors be and a man NDC eco position. Now the whole Ghana sem. And the whole Ghana sem. So the real test came in 2020. The 2020 NPP dropped. 2024 they dropped further. Hey, you people should rise up and reason up. Rise up, reason up. But partner the check conform and talk every day. There's a fight every day. And my messiah, you are different. But say partner who to change leadership. Don't allow people to go and pick anybody at all to come and contest in Ashanti region. No partner sabi do no meditate as a person. No. If you do that, NPP NDC will get 40% in Ashanti region. Take it from me. Your time na say but then one am catch you. It's a fact. Obabesia, Mushe, Obabesia, what to aba? What can we be? Mo yi did your film say ya mo bia ko no post. Never do. Manu wey, muntie mame na, odo muntie de kasa, It is 2 million or man control. Next year, you never call 3 million or 2.5. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia will have a problem. So that is that. All right. Thank you very much. Yetimi anya Dr. Nyaho Tabaklo, but I think that we need to yebetimi asaye nyame aduma next week. All right. So thank you very much. Women na amon twaba. Women na anya do am twaba. We see now want twaba to create a problem for the party. Okay. So time so nyame aduma next week we'll do a fantastic story about Dr. Nyaho Tabaklo.